stop doing this. Instead, hey. Way better, gets rid of that bulge, makes your bait look a lot better, and by removing that much lead, it lets your bait fall a lot slower and a lot more naturally, and you'll get a lot more bites that way. And big jigs get the work done sometimes, but when this bite's tough, just changing to something smaller will as well get the job done. All right, let's see if we can get down here and catch one. We're just at a random creek right off the side of the highway. Fishing with 4-pound test on a Mitchell Garcia, or Garcia Mitchell. I bought it for $2.50 at a thrift store. This is a pink hot shot rod made by Zepco. It was about $5. And I put some 4-pound test line on here, and I see a spotted bass right there. We're gonna try and flip this out there, see if we can't get that sucker to eat something. Anyhow, we're fishing ultralight tackle. It's a shallow creek. We're wearing Crocs. We'll get in the water if we have to. We'll see what we can't make happen here real quick. And just shoot that sucker on out there a little ways. That's what you want to happen, right? Third or fourth cast, you want to get a big wind knot like that. If that doesn't happen, you're gonna have a horrible time fishing. Just throwing that out there. If that doesn't happen, then you're not about to have a good time. And just so you all know, a little bit of fabric softener, you know, for like doing laundry, will fix that when you're using cheap fishing line. I don't know if I like that or not, but cheap fabric softener, you spray it right on your spool. It will eliminate those wind knots. And oh, we got him. 4-pound test, y'all. That's a lot of fun right there. And that bass is trying to eat him. Is that on camera? You guys getting that? That bass just tried to choke that perch down. We're gonna put this perch up here in our bucket. We're gonna take him home with us, but we're gonna see if we can't throw out there and get that bass, because guess what, folks? That sucker will eat too. Oh yeah, I see him. He's on a school of perch right now. That sucker's after my jig. Oh, he's gone. All right, I have a feeling we're about to have some fun down here. We might have to move down where it's a little bit deeper, but if we want to stay hooked up, I usually like to go down there. This is only about 1.5 feet deep right here. That's not a bad spot to be, it's just not the best spot to be. Got him. I'm telling you what, that right there, 4-pound test, that's freaking fun. You wait till you get a bass on there, or just a nice crappie or a perch about twice that size, and we'll get into some bigger perch when we move down a little bit. I just like to hit this spot first just because it's right here, and you know, I hate to pass up on anything, so. I do have to work that jig a little bit faster to keep it up off the bottom down here, so we'll get a lot more bites down there too, but we're gonna try here too. So got another one. Oh, this one's a little bit better. If we can keep him out of them weeds, we're gonna have to get him out of them weeds. Come on now, come on now. Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. And I'm gonna call them all perch. I know some people are shell cracker, brim, red ear, largemouth, goggle eye. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're all either perch, brim, or catfish candy. They're all one of those three. Every one of them. I don't care what their technical name is. All right, let's see if we can get that bass fired up again. He ain't swam back by me yet. That sucker ain't even scared. He don't even know I'm here, I guess. Usually if they're up here in the shallow end, usually all I catch is perch. That's what I do best, just to make it work. I wouldn't recommend doing this in Crocs either. You know, there could be a snake or something in here, you know. Right now it doesn't really matter. We're trying to catch a fish, so. When we get bit, it'll matter, then we'll know next time, all right? But you guys probably shouldn't try that. That brush over there just looks so freaking juicy. I can't believe I'm not catching a fish off of that. Out there again. You see where that water's coming off that sandbank over there? Sometimes I've caught a lot of fish off of that sandbar. I don't know if they're sitting there waiting for worms or what they're waiting for it to come in, but they're waiting for something, worms or something that's getting washed down. I don't know if that's a I want to say it's a natural spring. It's feels like we're living in the desert in Oklahoma right now. We haven't had rain in so long, so. Let's go over here to this tree. That looks like a good spot. If I was a fish, that's where I'd be at. I'd be all the way here at the back where I could get away from that car noise. Oh yeah, there's a pile of rocks right there. There's some big perch on there. We're gonna see if we can't bring that through there and catch them. Oh, those are some bigs. There's two bass down there thinking about it. Oh yeah, they're on it. Got him. All right, now let's see how this plays out on 4-pound test. There's rocks everywhere. Let's see if we can play this fish out on this 4-pound test. He's only about 1 pound, but still, 4-pound test, that's a hell of a fight, I promise you. Oh, get him out of them weeds, get him out of them trees. Nope. Up. And we all know I shouldn't have just done that, but I'm gonna let him go, and realistically he would throw. There was one that looked to be 2 pounds. I'd like to hook up with him. Not in this spot though. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of perch right there. That probably means there ain't a bass over there. Just an assumption, you know. They're all a little bit small for a they're all a little bit small, and they're in a shallow area, so they're probably trying to stay out of the bass's way. But this chartreuse is starting to get a little bit darker outside, and this chartreuse is really standing out in this darker evening time, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, got a big perch. Got a good one. Best one so far. Looks like we'll be going back to that bucket now. See, and I threw that freaking gray one out there 100 times, and this sucker never came out there and got it. Or that smelt colored Berkeley gulp minnow. So, you know, chartreuse in Oklahoma. I would stick him in my bucket. I just didn't feel like going back to my bucket. That's for another video. That's just gonna be some cut bait. I know that creek that I took you guys fishing at the other day, it has some bigger channel catfish and flatheads, and we got a lot better chance of catching them with those. And gar. Usually if you find gar, you'll find flatheads. I don't know why that is, it's just the way it is. And you'll lose about 10 perch to gars to one flathead that you actually catch. That's just, they go hand in hand.